like candy, and today I am making some chicken parmesan. Really quick dish, not hard at all. I have my homemade breadcrumbs. You just toast some bread in the oven to your desired color, and I mixed it with some panko and seasoned it. Some egg wash. I don't have any milk, so I just did egg with a little bit of a little water to loosen it up so it won't be too stringy as egg. I have a flour and cornstarch blend, way more flour than cornstarch. And then I have some chicken breast that I'm about to beat even, mozzarella cheese, fresh, homemade. And I'm gonna cut down the seasonings today. I'm gonna use this one because it's basil, oregano, garlic, sea salt. This one is a Himalayan pink salt with black pepper and garlic and some seasoned pepper. And then I'm gonna use some marinara sauce. I got some water boiling. So I'm gonna start off with these chicken breasts, and I have my meat cleaver here. And you want to cover this with plastic so it won't splash everywhere. And you want to bang this meat out and get it flat. And the reason why you want to get it flat because chicken breasts will buckle up once they get fried. And you want you to have a flat piece of chicken to go on top of your pasta once you're done. So once you evenly beat this out to just thin it out or to flatten it, you'll have a nice flat piece of breast, okay? So I'm gonna beat these until I get them all even, and then I will be ready to go ahead and season them. So now that I have them all thinned out, I'm gonna start seasoning them. And I would typically go heavier with like some oregano and stuff, but I don't feel like seasoning heavy today. It's gonna be a lot going on once it's with the pasta. So again, this was the little blended seasonings that I showed you. They pretty much got everything I need in them. I'm going to season these heavy with these and massage them in on both sides. I like to season the top heavy and then use everything to season across the bottom. So that was the oregano, basil, Himalayan, garlic, and now some seasoned pepper. So I got those all seasoned across the top. And of course, I'm going to rub them in and flip them around and use the excess seasoning to get them across the back. I usually just grab this one, smash that one on top of that one, rub that one in, and until I get them done. I'm trying to do so I got them seasoned up, and these seasonings alone smell good. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop them in the first dip of this flour and get it evenly floured on both sides. Kind of push down on it. Another good reason why we flattened it. And then I'm going to take my floured breast and dip it in this egg wash. Okay. And then I'm going to drop it in my breadcrumbs. Homemade breadcrumbs. I toasted them a little longer than I wanted to, but it's okay. They're going to still be really good, and they're going to do the trick. So I have them breaded with my breadcrumb and panko blend, and I sprinkle just a little of my flour across the top. Only because the breadcrumbs are already dark, I don't want to kind of get confused. But fully breaded, really looking good. I'm going to go ahead and drop them in my grease and let them cook. So while these are cooking, and I love the way they look because I'm going to crunch down all of that. I'm going to use this Prego just for some marinara. And I'm going to heat it up a little in this pot. And I'm going to add some additional oregano to it. And a little basil, a little salt, pepper. Not salt, but pepper. And I'm going to blend those in real quick because I'm going to need this in 1 second. So I'm going to just let this get warm and blend it with some spices. So once they come out, they still really hot. We're going to go ahead and sprinkle some Parmesan cheese over them. Okay? And then I'm going to come back and hit this with some marinara sauce and then my mozzarella. So there's no real method of laying it. I put like 2 pieces of mozz. Those are 2 smaller pieces. And you set them on top of that. I'm going to hit it again with a little more Parmesan cheese. I have some fresh shaved Parmesan, but this little stuff in the little bottle is okay with me. And then I'm just going to sprinkle a little of this oregano stuff on it because when it melts in, I want it to all melt in like that. I'm I'm gonna put it in the oven. I have my oven preheating at 375, and then I'm about to go hit my spaghetti with some seasonings so that when it comes out, I can plate it appropriately. So I'll leave this in the oven until the cheese melts. Depends on your oven. I don't know. But yeah, you want to leave it in there until the cheese melts. I'm putting it in uncovered. For my spaghetti, I have this parsley flavored olive oil that I made. I'm going to hit it with that. And then I'm going to season it. I already sprinkled a little seasoning in there. Sprinkle it with some oregano mix. And then I'm just going to toss this. Do this with my left hand. See how that works. Get that all tossed up. And ultimately, you want your spaghetti to taste good without anything else on it, because that's going to make it all the way good. So you just toss it in the oil. Yep. And sprinkle some seasonings on there. And it should be really good right now without anything else on it. But I'm waiting on my chicken parmesan, and then I can plate. You may add a little bit of red sauce on it if you like. I don't think I want to, but it's up to you if you want. So I lied. I decided to hit this with a little red sauce and sprinkle a little Parmesan cheese in it. And my chicken breasts are ready, so I'll show you what it looked like when it come together. And this here is the final presentation of my chicken Parmesan. It is really juicy underneath here. Yes. But I don't like mine with tons of sauce. But if you like yours with tons of sauce, you have some sauce on the stove. Just drizzle it all over. As for me, I am about to eat. Bon appetit. Get up in that inside. Show you what.